Welcome back to my channel, darling. I'm Katica, Speaking Psychic Medium. Today we're going to do the October energies of the next 7 days. We're going to use tarot and oracle. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Yes, we are. Okay, so we're going to see what's coming up. We are hearing direction. This means head straight. I'm hearing head south, so whatever that means, it may mean that you're going the opposite of where you normally would go, but I'm hearing go direct direction. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm just saying it either way. So let's get into the energies of the next 7 days for October 2021. Here we go. So we're going to do, I think we're just going to pick out cards until I'm told to stop. I'm actually going to pull out 2 extras. Normally I'll just do 6, so we're doing 2. Actually, we'll make it, I like to do even, so let's do 9. Alright, Spirit, let's see what's coming up. So the first card, we've got the Judgment card. This is all about perhaps re-examining your path, re-examining things. It's a bit of a rebirth, renewal, and taking a look at things from a different perspective. I do feel it is a rebirth, rejuvenation, renewal, and calling out things and taking into a maybe re-examining your life, re-examining where you are, and rebirthing. It's all about rebirthing. So I do feel it's almost like you've been in this look, I'm going to put it to you straight. I see this coffin, you're laying there and you're coming out, not vampire type way, but it's almost like you've just been resting, recuperating, whatever it is. It's almost like you're coming from a deep sleep and it's time to wake up and move forward. It's like you're deep healing. So I do feel that's also like the last reading that I did. There was that need to rest. So now you're coming out of that rest mode. It's almost like you're cocooning yourself in this coffin. You're away from society, away from things that are productive, and even if it's just in your mind, you just had a big deep sleep, inner sleep, and now you're waking up, re-examining where you are and where you want to go. I'm hearing forge forward, keep going. I do see a horse. You on a horse, not literally, but it's almost like that Knight of Swords, or that, you know, that the person on the horse going forward, going after what they want. And we've got the 7 of Pentacles. Hard work pays off. I do feel you're really at hard work. You're focusing on the hard work to get to where you want to go. And I do feel some things are repetitive in readings, but I do feel this really is honing in your skills and going forward. And it's not going to be easy. It's you need to put effort in to where you want to go. But it's like you had that time out. Things really were suffering, like your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, your well-being. You're trying to put so much pressure on yourself to get things going, to get things moving, but it's like there's a lot of judgment that you're putting in on yourself because you can't see the vision that you want to see, or you can't see success coming in how you want to see. But Spirit is saying, give yourself that release from judgment, release from telling yourself that you're not good enough. But it's a time of getting yourself moving forward with the hard work, because your hard work's going to pay off financially, because the 7 of Pentacles is like getting to work, and hard work pays off successfully for you. And you've got that Strength card coming in. It's saying you've got that power, you've got that strength, you've got that courage to get to where you want to go in life. It's just sometimes there are little seeds of doubts that creep in, but you're not going to listen to that. You have your bad days and you have your good days and in-betweens, but you've got that strength to keep going, to get to where you want to go, because you're not backing down. You've got that strength of the lion, and you're not backing down, because you can, even though sometimes you may not see the vision where you want to go, or if you do, but you have that doubt, the clouds are moving away so that you can see clearly in where you want to go in life. Again, the Four of Swords have come in, so there is still some time to rest. So I do feel Spirit is saying, yes, you can rest, but have that balance of joy. So it's a bit like all work and no play, it's not very healthy for you. So I do feel that it needs to be a balancing act of where you are, the hard work you put in, and also giving yourself time out. And don't be too picky on yourself when you have time outs, because sometimes if you just don't feel like doing something, you just don't feel like doing it, and it's okay to do it another day or the next day. Or if things have a deadline with work or career-wise, perhaps take it in small steps so that you can be able to progress it much more better, rather than in big chunks of last-minute doings. And Five of Pentacles, again, the Five of Pentacles has come up, so there might be some lack of money or funds, but Spirit is saying that all is not lost. There might be a tight schedule on your funds or your financial, but things will pay off, because you're got the Seven of Pentacles. It's saying your hard work's going to pay off and reap the rewards, I hear, because the Nine of Cups is just showing, come up and saying you're going to reap the rewards, the things that you do, the hard work you put in, and the courage and strength that you keep going through the hard times are going to really manifest that desire of financially being successful and really pleased with yourself. It's like sitting in the sunshine and being really pleased with your efforts. It's like things that you do are going to really set into that abundance mode. It's like your efforts aren't in vain, is what I want to say. The Lovers cards, there may be love coming in. Some of you may be partnering up with someone. It doesn't necessarily mean on a romantic sense. It may be partnering with someone and putting an equal partnership, but I do feel it could be the sign of a new love coming in. If you are already in a relationship, it might just be strengthening of that relationship. If you're single, it may be someone new coming in. It could be even for business, even. It doesn't have to be romantic. And the King of Swords is stepping into your power and knowing, going after what you want and not doubting yourself. It's like you've got that. It's after that time of deep sleep, of inner healing, you now are getting back on track. It's like you're back on track, you're back to where you want to go, what you want to do, and you're going to go forward, and nothing's going to stop you. And again, like I see the Ace of Cups, and you are going to reap those rewards. The Ace of Cups is filling your cups, filling your needs, and getting everything that you really desire, because you're not going to back down until you get what you want. And it's not like sitting around it falling in your lap. You're actually putting in the effort to get your life, your legacy, your empire on track and building it. It's like one step at a time. You're building it, successfully building it. It's like the brickwork of a house. You're putting one brick on top of each other until it's fully formed. You're not going to back down. So we're going to get some clarification on some of these cards. Okay, Judgment card, please. Clarity on that, please. We've got the Five of Cups. So it's perhaps there's some sort of feeling sorry for yourself or sadness. So again, the Judgment, judging yourself. I do feel that perhaps things may not have gone your way, or it is a little bit of having those thoughts of things may be a little bit of sad, or they bring some sort of sorrow times, and it's hard to get through emotionally. So perhaps you're being a bit hard on yourself. I do feel that you need to let go of those things that bring you down or make you feel less than what you are, because it's that don't be too hard on yourself. Again, that time for rest. And we're going to go along here, obviously. The Three of Wands, so I do see that success. The Three of Wands is all about having success and going and finding your path, following your light, following your path and going forward, because you're not going, you know the way. You've got the light in your hands, you know the way, and you're going to follow that way. You're going to follow that path. And again, it's the Seven of Pentacles, so hard work. You know what you want, and you're going to keep going forward, and you're going to put in the effort to get there. It's not going to lay in your lap just so easily. It's just all that hard work you put in is not in vain, I keep saying. So the Strength card, Spirit, we've got the Hangman, retrospect. It's time to have that inner thinking time, planning for the next stages in your life, what you want. So I do feel you have that strength to keep going. There may be still some inner thoughts that you need to find out where you want to go. Like you're contemplating things, you're thinking things over, and you're planning for the next stage in your life. So the Four of Swords, please, Spirit. We've got the unknown card. It's sometimes you don't need to know how things are going to come. Just know that they will. The unknown card is about not knowing, perhaps not needing to know how things are going to happen, but know that it will happen, how it's supposed to happen, and you don't need to know everything to get to where you want to go. And the Five of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Let's go over here. We've got the Three of Cups, time for celebration, community, getting together with others, and this is a success card. So again, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles are there, but you've got success. You're celebrating because you've overcome the lack and lost thoughts, that lack and lost things, that tightness of the money. You have got success. And we're going to do the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands is even thinking about your path, where you want to go in life, and following through. I do feel this time action. It's like you know what you want in life, and you're going to get it, because the Nine of Cups and Nine of Wands is a very successful card. It's like you know what you want. You still got that strength to go for it. The Lovers card. So we're going to read clarity on that. Justice. So you're going to get what you want. It's going to win-win situation. Things balancing out, things balancing in your favour. So I do feel even love, perhaps in time for those singles, never had the proper love, never had the true love. You're finally going to get justice for that. In other words, I don't mean bad justice. I mean you're finally going to get your true love, who you want. And if you are in a relationship, it just means things are going to be balanced and harmonious and more settling in favour, rather than butting heads. So the King of Swords energy, please, Spirit. We've got the Fool. So this is stepping into the unknown. The King of Swords, like I said, the King of Swords is all about he knows what he wants, and he's going to go after it. And it doesn't matter if it's the unknown. It doesn't matter if he doesn't know how he's going to get there. He knows he's going to get there no matter what. And he's not afraid to step into unknown territory. And the Ace of Cups, please, Spirit. What's next? The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is moving forward. So maybe moving away from something, and listening to your own intuition. It's all about moving on. It's letting go of something perhaps you've had time. You know when enough is enough, and you've had enough of something. So you're just moving forward and away from what was behind, and moving onwards to where you want to go in life. It's like not settling anymore. It's not settling for last minute choices. It's time for moving onwards and upwards for you. And we're going to do some oracle cards, and that should be it. The whole energy of this reading is you've come out of deep sleep. It doesn't mean literally, it just means you've come out of that sleep, that resting mode, and you're now taking action to where you want to go. There is some balancing acts that you need to take to give yourself a little bit of more smooth transition, thinking things through. Sometimes you don't need to know the answer, but there is a success coming in, and you're going to go with your plans, and you're going to go forward and make it a success, and you're going to get justice in love, life, and happiness. And you're stepping out into your own into the unknown, and you're not afraid to go after what you want, and knowing that there is a time for moving on from something, but you're going to get something better after all anyway. So we're going to do, I think, 3 cards for here. We've got the Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. Again, this is like giving and receiving. It's like giving out your gifts, giving out what you are good at. Perhaps you've got something that you're really good at, and you're going to give it to others. Obviously, it doesn't have to be for free, but you may be giving things of your own gifts, your own knowledge, and it's that give and receive reward. So what you give out, you get back in return. In other words, your efforts aren't going to go unnoticed. Shalom Master, be graceful in movement and action. It's all about being calm, and don't stress about the small stuff, and don't and know that you've got your own power and you are a master of your own life. You are the one with the power to go after what you want. You're you're not a fool, and you even we've got the Fool card. That doesn't mean you're a fool. It means you know what you want and you're not afraid to go. And even if you don't know exactly how to go after it or how to get it, you're just gonna listen to your intuition. You're gonna go forward because you know that you are the master of your own plans. Another card, please. Protection, guardian. Drop your shields. Don't be afraid to go after something. Don't be afraid to step into the unknown. Again, it's about stepping into the unknown. Step into the unknown for this message. Drop your shield. Know that you are protected anyway. So things, whatever is left behind, new things will come forward. Don't be afraid to making changes or taking a new direction. And I'm going to do one more card for that because I really want to, the Sun. Enjoy success and happiness. So I do feel you are going to get that success. Again, you're moving on from something, but you're getting something better in return. And the Sun card is telling you that success and happiness that you're seeking is coming. So I'm going to take one more tarot card because I'm being told to take one more tarot card. And actually, yes, we're going to do these ones. One more tarot card for the Sun card, please, Spirit. Let's see, we just want to do this. I'm just feeling this, the Star. Wish upon the Star. So yes, again, you're going to get what you want. The Star is all about balancing. The Star is what your wishes come true, success. And it's also about cleansing your energy. It's about giving and receiving and getting back in return. So all that hard work is going to pay off. I find the Star card is the wish upon a star. What you want, you receive. That's how I see the card. It's like you reap the rewards. Everything that you put in, you receive back. In other words, the hard work does not go in vain, does not go unnoticed. You are rewarded by the universe for your dedication to yourself, to your future, to your legacy. So I hope this reading has given you some insights going forward, and thank you so much. So if you want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so that you can be aware of when I upload next. And I thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.